How goes the family? Welcome back to Larry's Anything Goes. Hopefully you guys having a great and exceptional day. There we go. Hold it like that. Yeah, hopefully you guys having a great and exceptional day. Today's word of the day is revitalize. Realize. And basically when you realize certain things in your life, as you get older, we all get older, we realize that, hey, there was great things that we did in our lives, there's stupid mistakes we made in our lives, that everybody, I don't care what background, financial, economic, ethnicity, religious, non-religion, whatever, you've made a mistake. That's how nothing grows in this life without going through some sort of mistakes, some drama, but a lot of times certain people don't grow when they've made mistakes, because they continuously make them. And then that's when you got to really kick yourself in the face, but it's like who you've had relationships with, who you've had friendships with, the jobs you've had, the businesses you started, the even the, I guess you could say, sexual intercourse that you've had with one another. We've all made those mistakes. But the thing is to learn from those mistakes, because without learning anything, like I always say from my former coworker, he says you go through the whole day without learning something, and you've gone out of your way to basically fail for the day. And I think every day is that's why I love living in the era of content, because it allows me the opportunity to learn so much, especially with the pandemic. I was able to be in the house more and be away from society, even though, we're getting back to quote unquote the basics of life. But I was able to be away from people long enough to know, hey, I can get this done, I can get that done, I can do this, I can do that. And it was a beautiful thing, so it made me understand now, especially now that things are getting back to normal, as far as 100%, it's making me realize, hey, let me appreciate the time I've had away from, being at work full time. Let me appreciate the time I've had being able to go on more vacation. Let me appreciate the time that I've had be able to build up my businesses and execute more content and just come up with better ideas. Being away from society has been, as we were, especially in 2020, 2021, was one of the best things that happened for me, because I was able to think a lot more and realize that, hey, this is what I truly want, but this is how I can get it, or this is what I truly want, but I know it would make my life harder than it needs to be, so therefore I don't need to implement and execute that. So these are just things to take into consideration. But anyways, today's quote of the day is by Drake. If you've seen all of my social medias outside of my X account, because now it used to be Twitter, basically I've gone to Toronto, Canada. It was a great experience. I actually can't wait to go back next year. And it was my first quote unquote international, even though Canada is basically America and Europe rolled up into one / part two, because heck, I was able to stay at a Holiday Inn hotel, which, last time I checked, was an American chain hotel franchise. I was able to go to Subway. I was able to go to LA Fitness. That tripped me out. That was next door. I didn't even do the research. That's the beautiful thing about traveling. Sometimes it's cool not to do the research, and it's just nice to just let things be a surprise. So I went to LA Fitness. I went to, I utilized Enterprise car rental there. So I was able to utilize my credit cards, even my gas credit cards, instead of it being Exxon, it's called Essos, ESSO. So, but these are the things that, just it makes me a better person at the end of the day, and I'll leave it at that. But anyways, Drake says it's never too late to realize that you want something in life, and it's never wrong to fight for it. And as hard as it is a lot of times to stay motivated for a lot of things in this life, I got to go out of my way to fight for them, because if I don't, then I will do myself and those around me a disservice to not, in a sense, continuously be in pursuit of my own happiness, because the ultimate money move in this life is to be happy, not to be toxic, not to be dangerous, but to be happy. And all the money in the world, the biggest money move in the world is be happy. And because all the money in the world, as Dame Dash says, he's met a bunch of billionaires who are the most miserable people on the planet. Money can never cure happiness. It just gives you security and gives you things. But then it's like, and that's why another reason why Jim Carrey is doing philanthropy right now and not acting. He could have stayed in Hollywood and doing the things, but he's made the money that he wanted to make. He made the investments that he wanted to make. So now he's just pursuing happiness, and he wants to wake up every day and be excited about life, and not many people can have that opportunity to wake up and be excited about life, because that's the ultimate money move right there. So now do the great thing for things, like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day. And as I always say, make money moves, or you're going to live like a fool. Take care.